interior trim removal tool. It helps to keep your dash from getting scratched. Just work the tool around the edge, loosen it up a little bit on each side. You pull the vents forward, straight towards you. Don't pop it up. Open up the storage tray below the radio. Just pull down on the plastic cover. Remove a screw on each side. There's 2 screws on the top to remove. Unplug the harness from the air vents at the top and put that to the side. With the 4 screws removed around the radio, just pull it right off. Used a small flathead screwdriver to pry loose some of the plugs in the back. Push down on the release tab and pull them out. You're going to want to pick up a radio install kit. Now these kits will generally work for a single DIN or double DIN stereo. And separately, you'll want to purchase a Nissan wiring kit, or the kit for your particular car if it's not a Nissan Altima. So the factory radio has metal housing. The kit for the aftermarket stereo has brackets and plastic, as well as a plastic surround. Make sure you know which side each plastic mount goes on, and then just bolt it to the side of your stereo. I would recommend using the bolts that come with your stereo, not the little side bolts that come with the aftermarket stereo install kit. But depending on which car you're putting this in, you may need to remove the heater and AC controls off of the bottom of the factory deck and install that into your aftermarket install kit. So here I took the wiring plug that comes out of my aftermarket radio and the kit that is made to install any aftermarket radio into this Nissan Altima, and I've used crimp connectors to connect the two together. Just match the color wires, and then each side just plugs right in. This one is for the radio antenna. Now if your stereo comes with navigation, it's going to have GPS built in. This one has a GPS antenna. During my install, I decided to just throw it behind the glove box really quick and maybe reposition the GPS antenna later. Well, it turns out it gets plenty of signal, so I just leave it as it is. With everything plugged in, turn the car to the accessory position and just see if the stereo turns on. Now watch where the mounting tabs are on the side that pop into the dash. Make sure you got all of those lined up. And you just shove the radio in. You put in your 4 screws, 2 on the top, and 2 underneath. Put the trim back together on the bottom. Plug in your hazard switch on the top. Pop those air vents back in. And that's the install. Now on my car, after this, because I turned the car on once without the airbag sensor connected, I guess my airbag light was blinking, and there's a simple process for fixing that. I've already made a video on how to reset the sensor and get the airbag light to turn on.